20 years of riding bikes, and I've had my fair share of helmets. I've had AGV, I have had LS2s, Sharks, you name it. I've had nearly every helmet brand that's out there. But I've never had a Shoei. I went and got the Shoei PFS done, and honestly, it left me questioning whether any helmet that I'd ever wore before was actually the right fit. Take a look. We're going to do a walkthrough of what the whole service looks like, and honestly, it blew my mind. So, Matthew, good to meet you.
Danny, thanks for calling.
Yep, good. I'm excited about this. So, what's the
Here for your Shoei.
yeah?
Love it.
What's the
Love
crack,
it.
mate? What do we do from here?
So initially we're going to start off by identifying the helmet.
Okay.
Now the one that meets your needs.
Okay.
Okay. So that's talking modular, talking system helmets, integrated comms. Are you
Yep.
after simplicity, beautifully light, real neat fitting? NXRs.
Yep.
Are you after FM approved XSPRs? Are you tracked in? Are you wanting to be retro with your Glamsters? So yeah, we just look at each helmet, get an idea what helmet is suited
Perfect.
to you.
Yep.
So we're not just like, here's a PFS center. It's not about just tailoring a fit. It's also tailoring the pick of
Yep.
helmet to you,
Yep.
meeting your needs. Ultimately, Shoei's you're guaranteed for 5 years. It's a big purchase. You want to get it right.
Yeah, I think that's, for me, that's massive. Like, I've rid bikes for 20 years, and I don't think I've ever had a helmet that has fit it without giving me some sort of discomfort or pain over time. So that's what's pushed me towards getting something that's tailored.
Well, that's it, yeah. So how we achieve that there of PFS is I take measurements off your head. So there's 3 measurements that we take: a BD length of your head, the width, and then your eye depth.
Okay.
That's run through Shoei software, okay? And it will identify initially the sort of the shell size that we should be in and a recommended initial fit.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. It is. It's a fabulous process. It's a premium brand and premium fitting. Like,
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Okay.
We've just to firstly identify the helmet that you're after. What meets your needs? Is it like, are you after system? You don't want modular flip-up helmets?
No, I think the biggest thing for me is going to be comfort and, I suppose, as little sort of wind noise as possible. Like I say, the biggest thing I found, being out on the road, trying to shoot a bit of content, like, my helmet's quite noisy at the minute. And there's like a forehead pressure.
Right.
So when I'm out for about 2 hours roughly, and I'm out for a lot longer than that most of the time now, but within that 2 hour limit, like, I start getting a real forehead pressure here. So comfort first and foremost.
So NXRs are personally one of my favorites. I like the simplicity, the lightweight side of them. I love the neat fitting of them with those 5 shell sizes. They're also one of the most diverse in terms of color ranges.
There's quite a collection there, for sure, 100%.
Well, they've gotten real ballsy lately with their licensed range. We have the whole Gundam range. You've Hatsune Miku, which, gosh, surprisingly actually did quite well for us. I've only a couple left. Yeah. Well, you've always collectors of things, haven't you?
I quite like the styling sort of between these two.
Asymmetrical kit.
Yeah. I just like the one half plain, the other half's quite. And I'm normally a very plain helmet kind of guy, but that just sort of in particular draws my eye.
It's like a kind of reverse mullet in a way, isn't it?
You know,
party one side, business on the other.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's all road riding you're doing. You've no interest in adventure style helmets, Glamsters, JOs, the sort of retro style?
Not really. Starting to do a lot more touring style riding. We're Scotland here last weekend. We're doing a lap of Ireland here in 3 weeks' time. So it's something that's going to be comfortable long term. Quite simple. I'm a simple sort of guy, so
No problem.
a helmet that matches.
But shall we measure you up, anyways? Let's get you measured up.
100%.
You know what you think, and we can even start an NXR too. But yeah.
No problem.
Cool.
100%.
We'll go ahead. We'll get these measurements off you. All right. So as I mentioned before, 3 measurements: your length for the head, width for the head, and your eye depth. It's all just done just using this here wee jig. It's not a torture device. Don't worry. Only takes 30 seconds. And then I just run it through laptop here through Shoei software, and it's gonna pick that initial size.
Okay, perfect.
So if you would, just looking forward there for me. Thank you.
I've been told I've got a big head as well, so this'll be the moment of truth.
We now have our recommendations, okay, for the fit.
Okay.
So we do have a large here, but it's not one of my recommended
Okay.
sizing. What this means, or what this sort of protects, is say you already had a helmet, okay, and yeah, you had a large. I was, oh gosh, I've worn this here for a while and it feels a bit snug. What can you do? It gives me an opportunity. So like the recommendations on this, center pad L5. Might have mentioned they have different size of crown piece. The standard crown piece in that is an L9, so large shell, 9mm.
Okay.
So it's telling me to thin that out, and then front and or just the rear is a soft pad, a single soft pad. So what this actually tells us is you're a longer head than a wider head in relation to the inside of a helmet.
Okay.
Now, everybody has a longer head than a wider head.
Would that explain the forehead pain at times? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could well. Absolutely. Okay, so we're an XL. We're running with the standard crown piece, nothing to the front and rear. Okay, so your head's filling that out as it is. But we do have to shim out these here sides and also add a bit of a lift to the helmet.
Right.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Now, all right.
Wow.
So it does still sit quite low on you.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. I do want to see this here a bit higher.
Right,
but in terms of the pressure you're feeling, is it nice, even so far?
Yeah, it feels soft actually compared to what I have been. You know, feel like comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, so far so good.
So far, so good. So I'm going to make a wee change here. Okay. I do want to see this here helmet, ideally, just sitting that wee bit higher because we wore on your brow.
Aye, so that's coming back to getting
on your brow there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Go ahead, fat for me, please.
No problem. So that's, in theory, let's just sit higher.
Yes. There we are.
Better.
So we're getting more left to it. Okay.
Yeah.
What I do want to do now is just start to shim it a wee bit round because we've added that lift already. But pressure up here, how you feeling? Is it nice, even?
Yeah, it feels comfortable the whole way around.
Yeah.
Like
Are you noticing it particularly on the front or the rear?
No, not really.
No.
No, there's nothing.
Excellent.
Like any time I've ever pulled a helmet on before, it was getting it to feel tight, but it didn't feel as plush. Maybe the word I'm looking for. Like it feels comfortable.
Oh, smaller shells in the past also. So this here we've added packing to this here helmet, so it is on that plusher side rather than fitting to a hard shell.
Makes perfect sense as well.
Changes here is I've added a light pad to the front and the rear there, just because we lifted it, just to bring it in, keep all that uniform already. And then there's two final wee pads that essentially sit around here. Okay. And that's just bridging that pressure from here, from those sort of side pads to the top pads.
Okay.
Okay. Well, go ahead. So it is bulging a wee bit here. It has moved.
Was that wee wiggle on it there, maybe, was it?
Go ahead, pop it off and put it back on again for us if you don't mind. Never mind. So ideally I still want to see this helmet sitting more around there.
I maybe not used to pulling it down low.
Well, they whenever you can pull them on, they can just start to move, and get that resting position. But I like to try and remove that.
Yeah.
How is the pressure? Is it still even? That material that was added to the front and rear, are you noticing it? Is it
No, there's not on a pressure sense.
No?
Like it feels a little bit more snug.
Yes.
But it's comfortable. There's no, it doesn't, nowhere feels tight. It just feels snug, probably.
No, that's what I want. I describe them like a beanie.
Yeah.
A nice sort of even press on.
Yeah.
Digging in and avoiding that imbalance in it. You always want to stay well clear of that.
Yeah.
Because that light pressure in one area, God, it turns to misery after a wee while.
Yeah. No.
Okay. In terms of your cheek pads, how are they feeling? Are you bitey? You should be well aware of your teeth against your cheeks. Okay. There should be a rubber, but obviously, if you're running cardos now, you're going to be chatting, you're going to be singing. You don't want it that you're chewing on the inside of your mouth.
No,
Are you-
there's a little bit there, but it's not enough that would make me
Yeah.
like chew the inside of my mouth.
The cheek pads aren't giving me any signs that they're too tight.
Yeah.
If a cheek pad's too tight, it bulges. Okay.
Yes.
Now, if
Yep.
this helmet was to sit lower, we would be off that bone and we'd be down in here, and it could well be
Yeah.
fairly bitey.
Yeah.
But it's nicely evenly pressing along here, no bulging going on. You don't wear glasses while riding, do you?
No, I
No,
don't.
no problem. And you're not one for wearing glasses, like sunglasses underneath.
No,
visors,
no.
That's
No.
okay, because that would just be another wee step that we'd add to it, just to make sure to accommodate the glasses.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, go ahead, pop it off, and I've just one more that I want to do here. Right, Annie, go ahead. So the change that we've made here, okay, is that pads come out from the front of the helmet,
Okay.
and I've added additional to the back. So we're still, for that extra wee bit of lift, we're still compensated for any kind of space that we've created.
Yep.
But padding at the back is going to help roll the helmet.
Okay.
Alrighty. And it's just to get us more consistent here and keeping that eye
Yes.
line nice and center.
Because it nearly did fall just more
Aye,
naturally into that position.
we've achieved that there, so we have. So,
sorry.
of course, any of these here, more subtle.
Yeah, I think so. I normally stick with like a plain helmet, but I quite like the style of that one there, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, no, I love it.
Right, so
Perfect.
I've got my build list here already. So we're going for a firm and a soft on the rear already. Across the top, we have the 3 lift and 1 soft. So perfect. Crown 3, side lower. 2, 1. Bro. This is
That's
excellent.
unreal.
I can tell you're glowing behind there. I can tell you just love it.
That is unreal. Like it, that's
Just
class.
lovely, even.
Yeah.
Eyeline. Perfect. You
That's
know,
that
we're
where-
resting just in those cheeks, you know.
Yeah.
Still plenty of clearance here. You're all right there.
Oh, aye, yeah, there's nothing.
And there's a firmness too that, you know, if those cheek pads were too slack, there'd be a lot of movement like this here in the helmet. So if you are on the pipe bit, it would be wanting to push back on you.
Yeah.
So keeping that nice and firm.
It literally just, it feels like it's, well, it's what it is. It's made for your head. Like,
Yeah.
literally just made for your head.
Bro,
I'm buzzing.
What I want you to do actually is, I should still have it out. I do. So this here was a standard off the shelf extra large.
Yeah, okay.
So you can fire that on and just feel the difference of what those materials do.
So this is just a standard.
That's that shell, just
Yeah.
standard, completely standard. Bucket.
That's a world of difference.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bucket. So what you're going to feel on that is like a increased pressure in cheeks, even though cheek pads haven't changed.
Yeah.
That's just because we're at that soft area now. We're not
it's down lower.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have that. Obviously, your eyes are way up at the top, so yeah, you can see plenty down here. But if you give yourself a wee bit of a tuck, sure,
Aye, all I can
just
see is
looking at
this.
the brow,
Yeah.
you're saying now, yeah.
I can't even go over the difference in that. Like,
And also, an oversized helmet, that's wanting to rest in those that tight spot for
Yeah.
you. So rather than being up and balanced, it's wanting to rest in these areas. So
Yeah.
even though you've oversized, that could still cause that pressure, that issue.
every
down the
helmet,
line.
obviously, I've ever bought up until now has always been off the shelf.
Yeah.
And see, even like taking that off and putting this on, I nearly feel like, see, now
Ultimately,
I've had this done, I can't go back.
Well, it's like tailored clothing. You know,
Aye.
it is specific.
That's
to you.
unreal.
Yeah.
I'm nearly scared to try the helmet on that I've been wearing. Whenever I get home, I'm going to pull,
Well, the thing
pull
you
it back
notice
on
is
again.
plushness and the height. Height
Yeah.
is the first thing people notice.
Yeah.
It's always height, always height. But yeah, you have the plushness off the line and inside. Shoei's. It's just fabulous, fabulous finish.
Ah,
So-
thank you. I'm buzzing. That's class.
No problem. The next thing I want to do,
Yeah.
okay, is let you practice like so removing some of the liners, removing the visor itself on it. So
Yep.
I'll just grab the helmet that we're fitting you on.
Aye, yeah,
Okay.
no problem.
Just so that you know we're not getting paw prints all over your nice.
Aye,
Brand
over
new.
the new purchase.
Let's see.
My mind's blown. Like literally, see, I think say as you were building it and you were testing it, you knew it was comfortable, but you nearly forget what the other helmet was like.